How we all doing? I hope you're all keeping well out there. So it's a while since I've been at this. Tonight, part 2 of the GEC / McMichael. We're just going to run it up. What I've done is see what it does when I power it up, just to make sure line output transformer issues. The last video I talked about it, and I said the line output transformer, the overwind suspected to be duff. However, I put the bench power supply on it for a week, dissipating a few watts. So what we do is, for those of you who don't know, we get a DC bench power supply and we connect it up to the line output transformer so that we can run a DC current through the overwind, and this will drive any moisture inside out, because what happens is over the years they absorb moisture, and of course that's not good with high voltage and you get problems. So this method has been tried and tested many times and it works 100% unless the transformer is physically damaged. So we've done that. We had the bench power supply hooked up for a week, got nice and warm. We're not trying to cook the line output transformer, you only want to get slightly warm to the touch. So you know, you're dissipating a couple of watts. So I think I was doing 150 milliamp at 16 volts or something like that, and that was quite sufficient. You don't want to go too hectic with it either. So we've got the variac out. We have the sound output valve in, which I was correctly told was a PCL 84, not 86. And we will see what it does when we power it up. We have the venerable Evo Model 40 measuring AC voltage in, and we have the not so venerable DT830 measuring the HT. So what more can we say? We'll wind it up and we'll see what it does. We'll turn off some of the lights in here. We'll go down to mood lighting. That's probably a little bit too moody, but let's see. Oh, that's not too bad actually. Amazing how the camera works in such low light levels. Well, just about. And see with the variac there hooked up to ye old safe block. I think we'll need a bit more light than that. Maybe if we put the bench light on. Yes, yeah, we're better. Anyway. Yeah. Set switched on at the front. Switch on here. Let's give it a little tickle. Right, we're up at 9 volts, this says. Evo concurs, more or less. 11 volts. 11 volts. The old Evo was bang on, which, well, you wouldn't expect that less anyway, would you? There she is. So showing 11 volts. Wonderful contraptions. The Model 40, of course, being the electrician's multimeter. That's it. Very low impedance meter. It's not much use for electronic work as such, but it's okay for this kind of thing. Right, so we've 11 AC in and we've 11 HT out. I know you can't see that, but I can see it. So we'll have the top cap off the EHT rectifier valve as well. We'll just see what happens. We'll go up to, let's see, 30, around 33 volts. Yeah. And what we're doing here is, when we're monitoring all these things, is we want the HT, some light again so we can see, we want the HT to go up pretty easy along with the AC, right? So 30 volt HT and 33 volt AC in, and once that's going up okay, once the HT keeps rising in sympathy with AC in, and it's a solid state rectifier, it's a diode. HT is halfway rectified with a diode off the mains, so it should go up. If it stops going up or starts going down, it means something is breaking down, electrolytic or whatever. So then we have to switch off and go investigating. That's basically what we're doing here. This also gives a chance for the electrolytics to reform, right? So it's good stuff. Some people, you know, spend days reforming electrolytics. I find that if they come up like this over the space of a minute or two, they're good, and if they don't, they're probably past it. Yeah, that's my experience anyway. So we'll go on up. We'll keep tickling up with the Variac. Will we get smoke? $50 volt AC, 45 volt HT. Keep going. $75 volt, 79. $70-ish, 75 or 6. 69 HT. It's all good sign so far. Now we might expect the HT to drop down a little bit when the valve heaters start conducting. When the valve heaters warm up and they start conducting, a load will come on the HT. That's one of the nasty things about rectifying the HT with a diode, and everything else is valve obviously, because the HT rockets up when you switch on, and then it only starts to drop down to its working level when the valves heat up and start conducting. So puts a big strain on all those electrolytics. That's why it's generally a good idea first time just to run them up on a Variac to give the electrolytics a chance. We're at about 110, 105 in, and HT is around 93, 92, 93. Nothing bad happening yet. Another little bit. 120. I'll have to range up on the meter up to the 480 volt range. So we want up to the dizzying heights of 150 volts. Let's see what it does. Around 150 volts there. HT's dropping down. Only a concern though, valve heaters are heating up. Valves are starting to conduct. Line whistle. Now the HT's coming up a little bit. So the HT's at 70 volts. We have line whistle. We're 155 AC in. Right. We have a line whistle. That's a really good sign. So what we'll do is we'll switch off. We have a line whistle. That means we haven't got a short of turning the overwind. That doesn't mean to say that the overwind is okay. The overwind could be breaking down under load, but at least there isn't a dead short on the line output transformer. Line oscillator's working. These are all good things. Right, so hook this back up. We'll switch on again. And again, we can wind her up a little bit quicker this time because the electrolytics have had a chance. HT, bring up to about the 150 mark again, nice and easy. 155 AC in. We see the HT's coming up real quick. Now it'll start dropping when the line output valve conducts. So it's starting up, see it dropping down. And now it's going up again. Line oscillator has started. Okie dokie. Let's wind on. 175. HT 125. I can hear the flame output stage running now as well. Go on up another bit. Sounds like we're on 405 lines. $210 AC. 220. Oh, look at that. We have a raster. Hello. Let's turn off some of the lights here so we can see. Let's try and do something with that flame hole. That's not it, that's the line. Where's the flame hole? Here we are. Sort of. Oh, that smell. That smell that everyone loves. The smell of a dropper. Let's touch the AC up another little bit. 225 in. Tube mightn't be too bad in this one. Right, time to get a signal source and see if we can tune something in. Right, so here's where we're at. Can't get anything into her. Loads of noise when I click the tuner, but no gain. The contrast control isn't working. So that's a problem. The other problem is cathode bypass cap for the video output valve is leaking all over the place, and we can hear our brushing like mad, which isn't good. So we'll switch off now. Job for another day. She's still nice and bright, so we'll see. So that's where we're at. Thanks for watching.